Welcome back to My Checkmate, the personal family banking system. Today's lesson is about check writing, but this time it's on the parent's side, on your side. Now, we've already logged in and we're on the hub page, the child hub page. And we need to pick a child whose account we want to write a check in today. Let's use Boo Boo. Okay, now let me explain this page. Boo Boo has $32 in the account. If you've uploaded a picture, it'll show right here. So we're going to, let's say it's allowance time. So we're going to click on the green plus button. That's going to bring up a check. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. Should be a picture, a design in the background. I'm not sure why it's not showing up right now. I'll look into that later. Let me explain the check. Oh, there it goes. Slow internet, I guess. Okay. Now, if you've uploaded a picture of yourself, it'll show up right here. The check number, goes right here. The check date, today's date. This is the child's account number down here, and also the check number is down here again. Your signature's already been programmed in, and this is the child's name, the bank customer name that you've given to child. Now, a lot of that's the same as on the kid's side, but here's where it gets a little different. On your checks, if you have multiple children that are on the system, the banking system, each one of their names will show up right here. And as you see, we're in Boo Boo's account, so there's already a check mark beside her name. But if you want to put a check mark and make this check for multiple children, a duplicate for multiple children, you can do that. We're not going to do that today, though. We're just going to keep it for Boo Boo. Okay, now same concept. If you've already seen the kids lesson on writing a check, we have a spend account. Let me go down here first. In Boo Boo's spend account, she has $13. Her short-term savings account, she has $6. In her share account, she has $8. And in her future account, which is long-term savings, she has $5. For a total of $32. Now, let's say we're going to, this is a deposit. We're going to deposit money into her account. And let's say she gets $10 weekly on allowance. Okay, so let's split this up. Let's allocate it. Let's say $5 goes into her walking around money account, her spending account. Her savings account, let's put $2 in there. Her donation account, or her share account, her donation to charity account, we'll put $1. And then her long-term savings account, we call the future account, we'll put $2 in there also, for a total of $10. So as you can see, it's all populating over here. $32, add $10 to it, come up with $42. Now, let's say she gets this weekly. We don't expect you, unless you want to, but we don't expect you to have to do this every week. So we've set it up where you could actually just click on this button right here, and it would automatically submit this allocation of funds into her account on a weekly basis. If she gets paid bi-weekly, monthly, and she gets paid daily, she's a lucky kid. What's the money for? We're going to say allowance. And again, up here, if you want to do the same allocation, if you have multiple children that get the same amount of money, let's say $10 in this example, you just click on whoever gets that amount of money, and every week it'll go into those children's account. And then you click on make sure I'm not forgetting anything here, You click on the submit button, and it goes into their account. And as you can see now, it's $42. When you do it, it's automatic. When the child withdraws or deposits money into their account, they have to get your approval. And that takes me to, I'm going to go to another page because I want to show you something. Because I've already done the kids check writing tutorial before this one. And this is what happens when you go back to your home page after the child has asked to withdraw some money from their account. We have two different examples here. You can approve it or you can decline it. If you approve it, then and only then will that transaction show up in that child's account. In this account, I think it was, they were taking $5 out and they had $32 in there. So we'll approve that, and that'll bring them down to $27. And we'll do the same thing with this one. We'll approve this one. It's a $10 withdrawal, and that should bring them down to $17. No, they had 42. You put $10 in, so that should be $25. So they should have in their account $25. Let's see if my math is good. Nope, it's a little off. $27. I think my math is okay. But anyway, that's how it works. And we thank you very much, and we will see you next time.